2011 Cadillac CTS-V, 8,000 miles, supercharged 6.2, 6-speed manual transmission. Let's take it for a test drive. Talk about an absolutely killer car. We are in a 2011 Cadillac CTS-V with 8,489 actual miles. If you're not familiar with the Cadillac CTS-V, they are a performance luxury model. Absolutely just awesome cars. I've owned a handful of these over the years, and this is just an extremely clean one. They came with the LSA. It's a supercharged 6.2, making 556 horse and 551 foot-pounds of torque. And this one being an 8,000 and some change mile car, there is just zero complaints mechanically. These things run awesome. They really feel like a performance luxury style car. They're extremely quiet while you're driving it. You can cruise it at 85, 90 miles an hour and feel like you're doing 40. This one is the 6-speed manual transmission. Absolutely just super cool that it's got a 6-speed. Always been a huge fan of these cars. Still retains all your factory stainless steel exhaust. AC is nice and cold. Everything on this car works. Gauges, lights, horn, wipers, radio, heat, AC, all of your electronics, your stereo, your backup camera. Screen here pops up when you put it in reverse. Just everything is ready to go on this one. You have your factory black interior with the black and suede Recaros up front. Basically like new in here. The only thing I can nitpick is there's a couple tiny little scuffs on the bolster, on the interior bolster on the passenger seat, and then a tiny little nick on the top of the door panel over there on the passenger side. But other than that, it represents like a like new car in here. Floor mats are great, carpet's great. You do have your factory sunroof. Headliner's in awesome condition. I've always been a fan of the suede steering wheels and then the matching suede shifter handle here. The shifters in these are super easy to get in and out of gear. If you're looking for a CTS-V, you know about all the performance, you know about all the options these things came with. They're completely fully loaded, heated and ventilated seats. You have your navigation, your full gauge set there. Steering wheel controls, telescopic steering wheel. Everything you could get for a fully loaded car back in 2011, this thing basically has. Carfax is clean, no accidents or damage ever reported. In my additional informations tab on the website pcclassiccars.com, you will see the clean Carfax. You will also see photos of the small little imperfections on this car on the inside and the outside, so make sure you guys check that out. But we're warmed up. We'll go ahead and test out some performance here. Don't want to get crazy with it, but there's just a little bit of a pull for you. These things run great. Something you can drive every single day. Again, with 556 horse and 551 foot-pounds of torque. They run very well. They are heavier cars, so it's not like driving a Corvette of the day that had the same motor in this. Those are a little bit more aggressive. These still have that luxury feel even when you get into the higher RPMs and that more aggressive acceleration. Underneath is like new, nothing to complain about. Represents like a brand new car. And then the exterior, you have your factory tri-coat exterior. Paint is in excellent condition. Couple small little stone chips on the front of the hood and the front bumper have been touched up. Other than that, it really represents very nice. If someone wanted to, you could do a color correction on it to make it even nicer, but it doesn't need it. I always thought the coupes were an excellent looking car. I love the sedans as well. You have your factory CTS-V wheels, Falcon tires all the way around. They are a staggered set of tires, a little bit bigger in the back that these came with. Tires are in excellent condition. Overall, cosmetically, the car is in excellent condition. I don't really have much to complain about other than a few of the little nicks on the front of the car and then just little miscellaneous things around it from being a 14-year-old vehicle. It's going to happen. People with low mileage cars, they sit in a garage, they have a car cover on it, people walk by, you get little scuffs, little nicks, it just happens. But this one is still, again, extremely, extremely nice. It's an 8,400 and some change mile example. There's really never gonna be much to complain about unless the car was just abused, and this car is just very, very nice. Clutch feels great. Sometimes when you're getting in a car like this, you don't want a manual transmission, you just wanna put it in drive and go. But I've always been a huge fan of the CTS-Vs that have had the 6-speed. They just are really cool to drive. You have that luxury performance feel while still getting a sports car aspect of it with shifting gears. Has all your standard CTS-V magnetic suspension that these were born with. Drives brand new. The steering is extremely tight, very performance oriented. Driving position is super comfortable. These Recaros are excellent. Some of the best seats you're ever going to sit in. The bolsters, the way that they hug around you, are super comfortable. Sometimes you get in a performance seat like this and it's not something you want to sit in for a long trip, so these really combined the feel of like a performance setup, but very comfortable again where you can drive it every day. They did just an excellent job when they came out with these cars. Glass is all excellent. Don't see any issues with the side windows. There's a small, like, I don't know if y'all can see it from the back camera here, right there, there's a tiny little like road nick in the windshield, but other than that, it's awesome. Open up our sunshade here, get a little bit more sunlight in the car. We'll downshift. We'll roll into it in second and third. We'll do a little second, third gear pull here on this black top. And there you have it. If you've never driven one, they're really fun. Again, like I was talking about earlier in this video, it's not like driving a Corvette of the same year that can kind of get away from you real quick. This one has all the traction control stuff. You can turn it off, but it's all on for this video, so you can really get in the throttle. If you really wind it up to the red line, it'll shut itself down where it's not going to let you go past, but just super fun to drive. Inside the back is super clean. It all looks factory back there, and same thing under the hood. When you pop the hood, it's all OE spec, all factory. Charging systems checking out good. Fluids are all ready to go. Nothing to complain about other than just a couple tiny little interior imperfections and a couple tiny exterior imperfections. It's a great car. CTS-Vs have always been an interesting car for me. I've only had a couple of them. They've always sold really quick. This one being an 8,000 mile car, it's gonna make someone very, very happy. And today, it has made me very happy. It's a lot of fun to drive this thing. They don't sound very loud. When you really get in into the throttle, you hear some exhaust, but you really hear more motor than anything. But the way that these cars are really insulated, you don't hear a lot of outside noise when you're driving it. It is extremely quiet in here. Clutch again feels good. There you have it. As always, I'm Mike. This is a 2011 Cadillac CTS-V with 8,496 miles. From myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drive videos. Make sure you check out the rest of our content on all of our social platforms. Check out the additional informations tab on the website, pcclassiccars.com. We'll catch you guys on the next video.